Hi, I'm Natalie. Thank you for stopping by. This is a countdown video of the top 10 fashion icons of our times. One of the coolest things about being a member of the queer community is that we get to participate in mainstream culture while also living life from the outskirts of society, giving us a very unique perspective. This dichotomy reinforces our authenticity. It makes us more unique in the way we are, the way we think, the way we love, and this uniqueness is often reflected in the way we dress. Here are 10 queer fashion icons whose unique sense of style is worth celebrating. Number 10, Beth Ditto. She's an American singer, songwriter, most known for her work with the indie rock punk dance band called Gossip. Her powerful voice has been compared to the likes of Etta James, Janis Joplin, and even Tina Turner. She left her band Gossip in 2016 to pursue a career in fashion. She paired up with the likes of Marc Jacobs and Jean-Paul Gaultier, including walking both designers' runways. She then launched her own plus-size fashion line. Beth is a self-described fat feminist lesbian from Arkansas. Her fashion is as much of an attention grabber as her huge voice and personality. She's all about body positivity and is a beautiful combination of an accessible personality with someone that has high-end, high-fashion, stylistic sensibility. Her style is sometimes scandalous because she's not afraid to show some skin while advocating for gay rights, inclusive fashion, and the generous use of the term fat instead of curvy, which is more embraced by mainstream media. Number 9, Carol Aird. Carol is a 2015 romantic drama based on the 1952 romance novel The Price of Salt. It was written by Patricia Highsmith and Todd Haynes. Fashion in the 1950s was a period of restraint for women. This period piece is set in New York City during the early 1950s and tells the story of a forbidden affair between an inspiring female photographer and an older woman going through a difficult divorce. Carol is a bisexual character in the movie. Watching the movie, you can feel how Carol is so stifled, how much she wants to break free from that stiffness, from the silhouette, the cut, fit, patterns, shoulder pads, fur coats, leather gloves, scarves, and the hat. Everything looked luxurious, sophisticated, and structured. Her fashion is both tight-fitting and form-enhancing. Those dresses wrapped around and hugged her body, while those blazers, blouses, and trousers gave her a sophisticated air, which can be seen in her jewelry as well. Her look is both dramatic and regal. She's both very feminine and stylishly masculine. Number 8, Shane from the L Word. Few of us in the queer community had ever met anyone who dressed like Shane. That was until the introduction of the groundbreaking show The L Word. Shane, a butch character played by actress Catherine Moning, left viewers intrigued. She was both sexy and handsome. Her style pulled inspiration from a young Mick Jagger. It oozed of androgynous sexuality, which could not be easily classified or even defined. Whether she was in leather, low-waist pants, a tiny and sexy tank top, broke shoes, classic Converse shoes, boots, skinny ties, or a beanie hat, Shane did it with such unique flair. She became a queer fashion icon who was imitated by many masculine presenting women everywhere. Many women wanted to dress like Shane. In fact, many wanted to be Shane. She gave butch women permission to even soften their look by rocking eyeliner and a small chain if they chose to do so. Number 7, Sarah Paulson. Every time Sarah steps onto the red carpet, fashion lovers everywhere are celebrating. She has delivered several magical moments on the red carpet. The ratchet actress embraces drama in all its form by selecting colorful, embellished, and structured gowns from designers like Prada, Moschino, Valentino, and Dior. While her ensembles themselves easily steal the limelight, it's truly her confidence that is mostly felt. Sarah is comfortable in her skin, and it shows. Because of this, she wears the clothes, and the clothes never wear her. And that, my friend, is the true definition of a fashion icon. Number 6, Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin is one of the most stylish Latin men in the music industry to date. Throughout the course of his more than 30-year career, he has left his own personal mark on the fashion industry. The Puerto Rican artist has worn everything from baggy leather pants to tailored suits to color block blazers and more standout pieces that only he can pull off. He's known for his cool and yet sophisticated leather pieces and his ability to create a final look that is unique and balanced. It is a good mix of business and pleasure that shows in everything he wears. Number 5, Big Freedia. Big Freedia is New Orleans' own music and queer fashion icon. She's an artist known for her work with the New Orleans music genre called bounce music. Freedia has been credited with helping to make bounce music mainstream. Prior to her involvement, bounce music had been mostly underground since the early 90s. Although Freedia identifies as a gay man, she's ambivalent about her pronouns, and she wears feminine hairstyles and makeup, feminine outfits, and carries a purse. Her love of fashion and style dates back to high school. She gives credit to her mother for being her primary fashion icon and for encouraging her to stay true to herself. When asked by NOLA.com to offer fashion advice, she said, "The best advice I can give you is to be you. Be free. Live without being apologetic about anything. Do what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel comfortable. Wear what you want, rock what you want, date who you want, love who you want. Just enjoy life. Life is short. Tomorrow, even the next second, is not promised. Enjoy every moment that you have here. Live your best life." Freedia was a guest vocalist on the song Break My Soul on Beyonce's latest album called Renaissance. This is her second time working with Beyonce, as Freedia has also appeared on the Lemonade album. She has also previously worked with other major artists such as Drake. Number 4, Billy Porter. Billy Porter has been inspiring the queer community with his extravagant and out-of-the-box style for many years. He's well known for his ability to make a killer red carpet entrance. His fashion is often vibrant as well as political. The Post star made history by becoming the first openly gay black man to be nominated and to win in any lead acting category at the Emmy Awards. He's also the first out-of-the-closet gay black man to grace the cover of Essence magazine. He regularly turns heads at Oscars, Met Galas, and Emmy red carpets. He's not afraid to defy the rules of fashion while making statements about clothes not having a gender. Even off the red carpet, he's often seen in heels, dresses, skirts, bejeweled outfits, and glamorous outfits, looking just fabulous. Before we get to our top 3, I want to remind you to subscribe to the channel for videos every week on inclusive fashion. Number 3, Prince. Prince has been celebrated by the queer community since he came onto the music scene in the early 80s, challenging and stretching the boundaries of masculinity, sex, race, and rock and roll with his bold and gender-bending costumes. Much like Bowie, Prince wasn't scared to blur the lines of gender norms. He was often seen wearing high heels, makeup, and bright and colorful clothing. Prince rocked an androgynous look that made him stand out. He was a star. He was an icon. He was remarkable on stage. He also played with the ways gender and sexuality interface with race. He did it all while wearing stereotypically feminine attire, dripping in major sex appeal. His fashion broke boundaries and still sets trends even till this day. Number 2, Madonna. Madonna is the queen of pop. She's a pop culture icon with a global impact both in the world of music and fashion. She has routinely set fashion trends and has been a muse for several fashion designers since 1979. Madonna has appeared on numerous fashion magazine covers, and she has been a fixture at runway shows across the world. Her style has range. She has successfully worn looks inspired by punk rock culture, androgynous culture, BDSM culture, hip-hop culture, geisha culture, Western culture, and military looks. Madonna was the first mainstream artist to publicly embrace the queer community in the 1980s at the height of the AIDS epidemic. She was and still is a powerful beacon of hope for many of us. Her most notable song, Vogue, released in the 1990s, took inspiration from the Black New York ball scene. She even took dancers from the ball on tour with her. Her hit song, Vogue, is still legendary and was recently remixed by Beyonce on her latest album, Renaissance, celebrating queer Black culture. And lastly, number 1, RuPaul. RuPaul Charles has become the most visible and prominent queen of our generation. He is a powerful and influential style icon both in and out of drag. It's impossible to talk about the impact of drag as an art form without mentioning RuPaul. The Emmy-winning television host has been a consistent pillar in the community for several decades now. RuPaul has been performing drag since he was 15 years old, and it shows in the quality of the work that he now produces. He's best known for producing, hosting, and judging the reality competition series RuPaul's Drag Race, currently in its 14th season. RuPaul has received several accolades, including 11 Emmy Awards for primetime, 3 GLAAD Media Awards, a Critics' Choice Television Award, 2 Billboard Music Awards, and a Tony Award. His persistence, his authenticity, and his creative genius, RuPaul has created a way to monetize drag by offering other drag queens a platform and a voice, which has helped humanize drag queens to mainstream media. His show has now moved to Europe due to its success here in the United States. With RuPaul's Drag Race France, the first episode in France aired on June 25th. RuPaul is a fashion icon who does not shy away from any clashing prints, bold colors, wearing everything from pink zebra print suits to metallic gowns and tulle masterpieces, and even rhinestones atelier gowns. Honestly, Mama Ru looks good in everything. I don't know about you, but I feel truly grateful for all these queer icons who were brave enough to both stand in their truth and challenge the established status quo, that show us through fashion that being yourself, being authentic, is the most stylish thing anyone can truly wear. What do you think? Which one was your favorite fashion icon? Leave your comments in the box below. Thanks for watching.